1, 2, 3, funky.
It's my boy, my homie, my sidekick, my dog, DJ Hustle in the house.
Yeah,
About to
yeah.
come with that Prince tribute. What's up? Did you watch that tribute?
I did.
Did it meet your expectations?
So so here's the thing, right? I'm a huge Prince fan. I mean, I'm a huge Prince fan. So really nothing anyone does is gonna meet my expectations because he was such the genius. I mean, he was just such a great musician, a great artist, a great performer. So really nothing anyone does is gonna meet my expectations. But the thing that disappointed me as far as throughout the night is most of the artists didn't seem like they were having fun playing tribute to him.
Right? Are you
Right?
saying it seemed forced? It seemed like they didn't want to be there? Or what, did it seem genuine that they was loving Prince? You know, explain that. Break that down for me.
So it seemed genuine. I genuinely believe that everyone wanted to be there. They were honored that they were allowed to perform his songs. But it seemed like everybody was so afraid of messing up that they weren't just taking the energy of the songs, right? So, for example, let's go with Earth, Wind, and Fire. They did Adore, right? I'm a huge Earth, Wind, and Fire fan. I grew up, my father played them all the time. I grew up listening to them. I don't think we should have got Earth, Wind, and Fire to do that song. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, Philip Bailey, I love him. We love Reasons. It's a classic song. He hits that high note, but you know he's old enough to be my great great grandfather. I don't want Philip, my great great grandfather, up there talking about Adore, right? I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But it just seemed like that he was trying to make sure that he didn't do anything to throw off on performing Prince's song. The one artist that to me took it to the level that I want to see. They were having fun.
Okay,
with
stop
it.
that. We'll talk about that later. I know exactly where you're going with that, so you can stop right there. Stop right there.
Okay.
So why are you clowning Earth, Wind, and Fire? Why are you clowning? Because you know darn well that there's nobody who could have took that song to where it should go. Come on, it's Adore.
Okay,
it's Adore. So who would you have replaced with that?
Okay.
Because I actually thought Earth, Wind, and Fire did a good job on that. In fact, that was one of the artists, one of the groups I thought did a decent enough job where I was like, okay, that's cool. You know, Prince wasn't rolling over in his grave when Earth, Wind, and Fire finished. But you are the only one that I actually spoke to that said Earth, Wind, and Fire was whack. So why are you clowning?
Well,
who would you replace with that?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who I would replace with that. I really don't have an answer. But what I do know is,
well, have a replacement before you start clowning.
Here's the thing. Philip Bailey was focused on showing you he can still sing, right?
He can.
We know that.
Sing.
Nigga, I don't need you to hit high notes all performance to tell me you can sing. I know who you are. Okay, how about you cut off that hair and quit holding on to them locks with that receding hairline that's on the back of your neck? How about you do that? I'm just saying, I don't want him showing me you can sing. Listen, Prince. Listen, Prince was a sexual artist. We know that, right? Everything he did had sexual undertones. So I want someone that is grooving to the music, that's feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I want gyration. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want the whole nine. That's what I want. Okay?
Okay. Stop there. Because just because you mentioned that, what did you think of Usher? Usher was grooving. Usher was moving. I mean, come on. I thought Usher was whack.
So I thought
he completely butchered up Kiss. You know that.
So listen.
Come on, man. He butchered it. You know it. Admit it. Did he butcher it?
I thought Usher.
He butchered it.
I thought Usher did a decent job. Where Usher messed up is when he tried to dance. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to dance because you're not dancing like Prince dances. So when he did the little dance breakdown, he had the whole little routine. I don't do all that. Don't do all
He
that.
looked like James Brown, right?
He did.
Are you gonna be James Brown or Prince?
But here's what we know. We know Prince took a lot of his movement from James Brown. We know that he spoke to
definitely.
that, right?
Yeah,
so we understand that. So I can understand him doing it. But my thing was, Usher is known for dancing. In this situation, because you're doing a tribute, don't dance. Just do the song, right? The song is enough entertainment because everybody loves the song. Everybody knows the words, right? So if I was his choreographer, I would say, we're going to try to emulate the music video. We're going to try to emulate the music video, right? So try to do what he doesn't. We know you're not Prince, but the people are viewing the song and the artist through you. So just try to just emulate it so we can have fun with it. Again, the issue I had is it didn't seem like everybody was having fun. Everybody was so focused on not messing up. It didn't seem like they was all having fun.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll take something back. I actually thought that Usher actually did a good job until he tried to sing Kiss. And then that's when he went off script. It was just terrible. I don't think anybody could really emulate Prince, no matter how hard they try. So even if Usher tried to emulate him, it would just, we're going to be talking about him even more. So no, I agree with you on that point. What did you think about John Legend? I thought John Legend did a really good job, even though he didn't try to be like Prince. He was just completely John Legend. He did a good job singing and everything. I thought he did a good job. What do you think about John Legend?
Well, yeah, he did a good job. But listen, my thing is, I'm not saying they didn't do good jobs. All these people can sing. They're all Grammy award-winning artists.
No, they can't, but you can continue.
They all can sing. But my
right.
thing is, this was not a John Legend concert. This is a Prince tribute. So I want you to have the energy like I'm trying to honor Prince. So I want you to try to, go falsetto and then go back to your normal voice like Prince does. I want you to play around with it. I want to see, what, he really enjoyed that. He really.
So you want them all to embarrass themselves or something? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, so the Foo Fighters. Did you watch the Foo Fighters perform when they performed Darling Nikki?
Absolutely, and they were the best for the entire program. If I'd have just heard them, I'd have been straight. I didn't have to hear the whole 2-hour program or whatever. They absolutely did the best job, and it wasn't even their singing. I thought they did the best job as far as the band was concerned. I mean, it sounded like Prince was in the studio. It sounded like they had all the old musicians, everything playing, all the instruments that they did for that particular song. It was unbelievable. And I don't even know who they are. They Foo what?
They're called the Foo Fighters. They're called the Foo Fighters. So I'm assuming you've never heard any of their music. You've never heard any of their music.
No. I didn't have to for that. They were just unreal. It was the greatest one they did on the program.
But here's what I'll tell you. Their music, they're a progressive rock band. Their music is nothing like their performance of Darling Nikki. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. They have nothing in their catalog that matches that.
So that made it even greater.
Exactly.
But didn't they do a remake of that or something? And Prince didn't like it?
Well, that's what they did. They did that. They performed it, and he said Prince didn't like it. But what I'm saying is the reason I believe you liked it and said it was the best performance of the night, the reason I believe it was the best performance of the night was the energy they brought. They brought an energy. There was the energy that, hey, we're doing a Prince song, okay? Right? I mean, when the lead singer hit that part, he was like, "Come back, Nikki, come back!" Right? I mean, he was screaming at the top of his lungs. His face was red. I mean, it was red as could be. But I could tell, it's like, you know what? This dude he's feeling this. That's why it was the best performance. Because when they were finished, I was like, they had fun doing that. They had a really good time performing that song. And that's what I want. I mean, again, I only went to one Prince concert. Okay, that was in 1990. I think it was 1998. Either 97 or 98. He performed at the Concord Pavilion. Concord Pavilion.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my wife went, and it's the best concert I've ever been to. Okay, it was a 3
Okay,
hour.
all right. Tell me this. It was a really good concert, right?
Yeah.
And did your wife leave you?
No, because
you went to the front stage with her.
No, because I got the keys to the car. And I was like, if you plan on getting home, yeah, you might want to stay right with me. You plan on getting back to the house, okay? Prince ain't gonna take you home, so you might want to stay with me.
Was it
That's what I said.
Was it your typical Prince concert where it was basically 80% women? Was it like that?
Oh yeah. No, it was predominantly women. Yeah, it was predominantly women. I mean, it was predominantly women, but it was just amazing because.
Was it like 2 hours, 3 hours? How long was it?
3 hours. It was 3 hours long.
3 hours.
It was 3 hour long.
Is that typical for artists to be 2 and 3 hours?
No.
Yeah.
It's not.
So that's a Prince thing, right? Prince does that. He gives a whole performance. Did he sing all of his songs? A few of his songs? Did he sing anything new?
So he sang some new stuff. He did 3 hours of music nonstop. He changed clothes like 5 times.
Did he dance on the speaker? Did he dance on the speaker?
He did. He danced on the speaker. But here's what I know. When we left,
did he jump off the speaker?
I don't remember he jumped off the speaker. But what I do know, when we left the concert, there were songs that he had not done that were popular songs that my wife and I were like, he didn't do this song. Oh, he didn't do this song. Oh, he didn't do this one. That's how big his catalog is. He performed 3 hours of nonstop music, and there was still music that he didn't even perform.
But despite that, right? Despite that, before you left, you were fine with that, right?
Oh, well, best concert I've ever been to.
I mean, you weren't completely disappointed that he didn't sing your favorite song.
No, because it was a performance. I mean, it was an amazing experience. I wish I had seen him more than once, but that one time will forever be in my mind because it was an amazing performance and I loved it.
Give me 5 songs that he sang.
He sang Purple Rain. He sang Sign of the Times. He sang Darling Nikki. And then he sang Little Red Corvette. And what I remember is Little Red Corvette, he had on a red like tuxedo suit with red heels. The sleeves were cut out of the suit. I'm telling you, it's something I would have bought. I'm like, that nigga look clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, can I wear some red heels? Because he looking clean right now and stuff. And so he did Little Red Corvette. And then, he was on the guitar. And then all of a sudden he moves over to the piano. And then he hits that riff for Darling Nikki. Oh, man. We were going crazy. Oh, it was wild. It was really wild.
Oh, okay, so you don't really have an opinion. So what's your opinion on Prince's sexuality? I mean, some people say he's bi. Some people say, he's, just a regular dude. Some people say he going every which way. So how you feel about how he doesn't really address, or he never really addressed what he actually is?
Well, because I don't think there was a need. I mean, here's what we knew about Prince. He was a freak. Right? He was a freak. We knew that, right? You know what I'm saying? He was tapping that ass, right? Every woman that came into contact with Prince got that ass tapped, right? Okay? Apollonia, Vanity, Sheena Easton. She sing about Sugar Walls. She wasn't singing like that before she met Prince. Okay, so he was a freak. So when you a freak, you ain't got to talk about what I am. I'm a freak, boy. That's what I am.
I go for the Prince.
Anyway, Prince is a freak, so I think that's what we all liked about it, right? We liked the fact that he was a freak. We liked the fact that pretty much every woman that was in his band, he had something to do with it. So I think that's, one of the things we really liked about it. So compare the popularity between Prince and MJ. Hit it. Who's the greatest of all time, Mike or Prince? Why are you silent? Because you know darn well which one it is. Why are you silent?
Well, because it's subjective. It's subjective, right? So who are you talking to? Are you talking to?
That's not what you were saying the other day.
No,
that's not what you were saying the other day.
Here's
you
what I
had
said
no
the other day.
hesitation at all.
here's what I said the other day. What I said the other day was that Mike is the best pop artist of all time. Okay, Prince is the best funk or R&B artist of all time. What I said to you was Prince never separated from the Black community. We never felt like we didn't have Prince wasn't ours, right? No matter how famous Prince got, no matter how out there he was, somehow he always kept himself relevant as far as funk goes, that we felt like Prince was ours. Michael, we didn't feel Michael was
wait,
ours.
stop there. Stop there. So you saying that a man that wear diapers is funky? I agree. He must be real funky wearing diapers.
Who you know who else wore diapers? You know who else wore diapers when they performed?
Who?
Parliament.
It wasn't MJ. It wasn't Mike.
And the
It wasn't
Funkadelic.
Mike.
Parliament
It wasn't
and the Funkadelic.
Mike. It wasn't Mike though.
Parliament
We
and the
ain't talking about
Funkadelic.
Parliament. That's a whole different thing. Flash Night, Aqua Boogie, all that. That's another program. That's another segment.
That's
We
what
talking about Mike and Prince, and you talking about he never separated from the Black community. What person in the Black community wearing diapers?
the same person I know in the Black community walking around with little kids on their lap while they're at award shows. Okay, that same person. Nobody. Exactly. Okay. Don't tell me you were sitting there rocking Mike when Mike was talking about it's black, it's white. You like, what? What are you talking about? Okay, no, you wasn't. Were you trying to get a bus to Never Neverland? No, you weren't. Okay.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Which artist, and I want you to be truthful.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call you on this. You better be truthful on this.
Okay.
Which artist during your DJ sets do you play the most? Which one?
Oh, it's probably
Think
Michael
about
Jackson.
it. Think about it.
It's gonna be Michael Jackson. I don't need to think about it.
That's right. You play Michael Jackson, right?
Okay, but
But
listen.
you with the funk basement. Come on, where the funk at? You said Mike had nothing to do with funk.
Can we rewind to what I said? What was Michael? The best pop artist of all time. What does pop mean? Popular. So of course, people want to hear popular music. They want to hear Michael's popular music. Okay?
They don't want to hear Prince?
People,
you don't want to hear Prince?
What song does the average person know Prince did? What's the song the average person will say, oh, I know Prince did that song. Which one would you think?
Kiss.
No, it's not Kiss. It's not Kiss.
Which one? Wait. Purple Rain, 1999?
1999. 1999.
Okay,
1999.
right.
That's gonna be the song that the average person will be like, oh, play 1999 by Prince. Okay, now
wait a minute. Stop there. Ain't nobody ever asked you to play 1999.
Yes, they have.
Ain't nobody asked you to play no 1999. Come on.
Listen,
When was it? 1999?
I've been DJing for over 23 years. Yes, they've asked me to play because that's the song. That's a popular song by Prince. Now, of course, if I'm DJing at a predominantly Black venue, then yeah, they're going to go deeper than that. They're going to hear something a little deeper. But when I'm just DJing, if they want Prince, it's going to be a song like that they've heard. Maybe Let's Go Crazy because of the movie. With Mike, there's only two songs they're asking for by Mike. Okay, Billie Jean or Bad. I'm sorry, not Bad. Billie Jean.
Okay, man, I'm about to turn the segment off.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
How you gonna say Bad? Come on, man.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, as I was saying.
You mean nobody want to hear the Ballad of Dorothy Parker? Nobody want to hear Scandalous? Nobody want to hear Irresistible Bitch?
No.
Nobody want to hear that?
No, nobody want to hear that. They don't even know those songs were done by Prince. What are you talking about?
Come on, man.
Oh my God. Really? The Ballad of Dorothy Parker. You really believe that people know that that's a song by Prince?
All right, wait, stop there. Are you trying to clown that piece? You trying to clown? I heard you saying it the other day. Dorothy Parker. Come on, man.
What I'm trying to say is
why are you trying to clown?
That's not a common.
That's one of his best jams, right?
That's not a common jam that people are going to know about. We're talking what the people know. We're not talking about what I know. Okay,
Okay.
we're talking about what the people
All right.
know. Okay, the people don't
Okay.
know that.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
But back to your question to me. Okay, all right. Basically, you're asking me who's better, Prince or Michael. That's what you're asking me. Okay, so
Okay.
in as the world looks at it, Michael would have been better. Michael would have been the best artist. Okay, because of his record sales, his worldwide influence. Michael would have been the best artist. Okay,
Who's the most talented?
Prince. Prince was the most talented.
Where's the
Yeah,
hesitation? Why you hesitate?
There is no hesitation. That's your audio. That's your whack Wi-Fi. Okay, that's not hesitation. Okay, Prince is the most talented by far. That's not even a conversation. I mean, Michael wouldn't even argue that one. He wouldn't argue that one.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Nah, I thought the tribute was cool. I thought, it was lacking just because of how they presented it. I thought it could have been done better. I agree with you that, the artist could have done better. But to me, it's like no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to replicate, Prince, his funkiness, everything that he stands for, everything that he represented. I mean, there's no way you're going to ever be able to replicate that. So based on that, I thought they did a pretty decent job. I think it was one of the most watched events on that day. I mean, everybody was kind of looking forward to it. So I thought it was pretty good. I thought, despite us, kind of pointing out the holes in the whole programming and how they presented it, how they, kind of messed up some stuff. But Prince is pretty hard artist to really replicate, pretty difficult to really try and emulate, what he's done. I mean, he was huge. I mean, I'm always have a problem with a person being celebrated when they're gone. I think we kind of had a conversation about that a while ago, and you indicated that, yeah, he was actually celebrated. He was actually celebrated while he was alive, but I still think, they could have done things to celebrate him a lot more. Because he's huge in the music industry, and he's one of the greatest of all time. So I think you have anything else to add?
Well, yeah. I mean, as I said when we had spoke offline, I believe he was celebrated. I mean, I think what happens is there's a fine line between our older artists being honored and celebrated, and they're like, "Look, I'm still working." Right. I'm still creating. I'm still making music. And I think that was the Prince thing, right? Prince was like, I'm still putting out albums. So don't treat me like, I'm dead. I mean, I think that's why he, I believe it looked like he started to come out more. He was doing more interviews. He was, on more common stuff, talk shows. He was on a TV show. He made a guest appearance on a TV show. He was doing pop-up concerts like everywhere. I mean, it was just ridiculous. All of a sudden you hear Prince is gonna be performing, in San Francisco. Prince is gonna be performing in Chicago. I mean, it was just wild. But I think it's just some artists are like, look, if I'm still creating and I'm still doing my thing, don't treat me like I'm out in pasture. I'm still putting in work. So, so I think he was starting to get his respect towards the latter part, and it's just unfortunate that his life ended right when a new generation was discovering him. And my daughter, she's 19, and she was really just discovering who Prince was, and kind of what his catalog of music, what he had created. So it's kind of sad that he's gone before she could really dive into it.
Did you think it was in poor taste that what is it, Morris Day? What's the name of that group?
The Time.
Do you think it was in poor taste that they had a performance in the tribute?
No. The Time. I mean, Prince he created the Time. I mean, he started that group. He created them. That was a group that he put together. So the fact that they're still performing. I mean, Morris Day and the Time are still touring. They're still doing shows. So
he put together other groups. Why the Time though?
Because what are the other groups he put together?
Vanity Six.
Okay, you want to see Vanity Six perform at 60 years old?
No,
Exactly.
absolutely not.
Neither do I. Neither do I. So I don't mind seeing Morris Day at 60. I don't want to see Apollonia and Vanity in some lingerie at 60. Okay, I can keep that. You know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, on the real, the time was a group that we all knew. Again, it's a group that, you know, was famous and popular, but we all knew them. We knew those songs, and we knew the dance move. We knew that when the mirror came out and Jerome had the mirror, we knew that. And I think that's why they had to perform. And I thought it was a great set. I thought it played homage because Prince wrote those songs. Those are songs that Prince wrote. I mean, that's the part that's so crazy. He wrote those songs, you know?
Mm-hmm. So, who wears the baby Jesus haircuts now?
The what?
They call him the baby Jesus.
Oh my!
You never heard baby Jesus?
What in the hell are you talking about?
That's what Morris Day was wearing. That's what Morris Day was rocking.
Oh,
they call,
okay.
you know, the finger waves, you know, going down or whatever.
Okay.
Nobody wears that anymore. So,
well, when you're 60-something years old, you wear whatever you want to wear. when you somebody's
you're
grandfather,
a superstar, right?
When you're somebody's grandfather, you don't give a damn. You wear whatever the hell you want to wear. When I become a grandfather, I'm like, fuck you, little niggas. I'm wearing whatever I want to wear. Okay, you can't tell me what to wear.
All right. You know, after that, you know, I think that's a good place to end. This is the Funk Basement with DJ Hustle.
Yeah.
D Nasty, whatever you want to call me. We out. Bye.
Peace.